Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're an avid watcher of the series, then you'll probably notice that I'm down 10 rating from where we ended last time. We were at 1662, currently sitting at 1652. The reason being, before I started recording this video, I accidentally clicked on Jules and it put me into a Jules game and I lost. And then I tried to gain it back before starting this episode and I lost again, and now here we are. So I didn't want to keep playing too many games before the episode. So here we are, 10 points down. Pretty sure we're going to win it back in about 3 games, probably, depending on the opponent. But Steek, 1937. Blinky hasn't played, 1825. Yeah, apart from that, I think Chroma has played a bit, and of course, some alt accounts and such, getting into the top 10 as well. Let's get into the games. We're starting off against Lyro. Well, that's a very good first game. Let's see what we can do against Lyro. I saw Lyro playing Chick Alliance, I think, the other day. Let's see what I can come up with. Starting off in, I don't know where, Denmark it is. Let's refresh the page. I can see that it's a bit laggy. Lyro is from Australia. I'm gonna assume that's true. So it's quite late for him, I'm pretty sure. It's like 11 o'clock in the evening. Okay, this is probably somewhere like near Murmansk. Where am I looking? Is there nothing there? Am I missing it? I think there's nothing there. Okay, first thought was like Karelia with the black car looking like this. Nadim. Okay, I'm gonna keep it somewhere there, because I think it is there. Okay, they found it. Yeah, Lyro, very good player. 3,000 damage there. I'm still not finding Nadim. Still don't know where it is. Somehow they pinpointed it though. I'm not good at Russia, so I'm not surprised that people are gonna be bitter at me. Okay, next up is Norway. How far north do I want to go? Maybe just a bit. Okay, very nice. It's gonna be a bit of damage back. 861. I'll take whatever I can get before the multipliers. I'm gonna need it because Lyro is, I think, around 1500 rated, but I think Lyro can easily beat me. Another almost 5k from Lyro. Let's actually check the rating. 1472. Yeah, so there's a difference of almost 200 points, which I don't think is completely fair. Okay, next up's just gonna be Colombia with that paint. Near Cucuta. Alright, we're now into the multipliers, and this is often where I bring it back. Hopefully. Lakefront, cottage rental, we're in New Zealand. He's probably gonna send really quickly, being from Australia. I think with those mountains and just the general... Let's see. Just the general feeling, it is gonna be somewhere south. Rataniwa. Don't know where that is. But with those mountains, surely it's gonna be like here. Maybe even further down. Yeah, nice guess. Good. It's gonna be a bit of points. 342. 2.5 times damage now. We might be in Mexico. We're just in Colombia again. Don't know why everything's so laggy at the moment, because it wasn't before I started streaming. Before I started recording. But this is awful to play in, and it's awful to look at as well. I'm gonna go down near Cali. Okay, Bogota Hedge works. Yeah, ACW is really weird with the locks. That's a lot of damage for my liking. A bit too much for my liking. Because very often it isn't anywhere near the capital. Okay, this is somewhere down south in Uruguay. Do I want to go Puente del Este, risk, or Colonia del Sacramento? Not really. So I'm not going to risk either. It was all the way on the Brazil border. Okay, that's going to be another big chunk of points. Of course, they can risk quite a bit in smaller countries like that, and this is probably over. I should probably insta-send. Woman and Pains find the 95. Yeah, luckily I know where that is. Okay, there's Pains find. There's Woman. Let's get the road angle and let's find the intersection. Surely we're... There's not another road there, so that's not it. That doesn't line up at all. This doesn't line up either. This lines up. Okay, I'm confused. Because this lines up where we have two roads. And down there, okay, there we only have one road. Luckily we're close enough. Luckily we're close enough. I might have skipped over that one. I didn't see the single intersection. Quadruple damage though. And it's looking like... I wanted to say Canada, but these rounds just aren't loading at all. It's very hard for me to play in this lag. Might have to figure something out very soon. That just says road. No French or anything. Don't know about the polls. Okay, this is absolutely awful to watch. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna want to see whether the car that's heading toward us has a front plate or not. Maybe I can recognize the front plate or any of the plates. It might just be the US, but for some reason it felt Canadian to me. But then that has to be Ontario, I think. It could be Ontario, then it's probably going to be a bit further away from Ottawa. So I'm thinking this region, somewhere there. 4 times multi, I could just risk it, because I'm probably... I mean, if they get close, I'm gonna be down and out anyway. I mean, that does line up pretty well. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. Whatever. We've got front plates, transformers not facing the road. I think it's Canada, so then surely it's Ontario. If this is just somewhere in the US, then sure, Wisconsin, I don't know. Okay, we're actually closer, and it was Canada, and it was Ontario. It's just something very strange. St. Joseph Island. I'm gonna try to remember what it looks like. 4.5 times multi. Indo, huh? Black Gen 4 car. I've got no poles. It's flat. That's a roof that I should know, but I don't. Do I send Nusas? Bro, I can't see anything. Could be Sulawesi. Okay, very well played. I think that's going to be game. That's definitely going to be game. Probably a repeat, or just a very recognizable region. It's going to cost us 24 points. Too many points in my opinion. But that's unfortunately the game. That puts us in 10th place. Let me see if I can fix the lag and then we'll be back for game number 2. Okay, we're back and... What? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? This is not what I was promised. I'm supposed to be playing champions. I guess we're keeping this in the vid. Let's see how fast we can win. What's going on? This isn't even going to be a +0. This is going to be a -1 if we win. Probably. 675 rated. Not sure what's going on there, GeoGuessr. Get it sorted. Let's just make some instant guesses and see how quickly we can win this game. Alright, 100 kilometers closer. What if I lose though? I'd probably have to retire. Somewhere in Finland. I've got no idea where. It was just Ulu. I wonder if he knows the Curacao car. Do they know Carmida? They haven't played that many games from what I could see. And they don't. Okay. Well, that was a short game. I hate to say GG there because this matchmaking shouldn't happen. +0 as expected. Let's head back to the main menu. I suppose that was just a mistake. Let's get back into games with the champions. There we go. Orion. Low rated champion. Gonna be costly if we do lose. It's gonna be costly whenever we lose. Starting off in Sri Lanka. Probably just Colombo if it's this crowded. It wasn't. Yeah, so losing against Lyro, almost 1500 rated, still costs us 24 points. Although Lyro's got like 5 times my games played, I'm pretty sure. I think Lyro's at like 18,000 games. I think this is just... it says the place name there. Castle Arena. Which is very close to Perth. Very small. They send Darwin. Right, yellow poles and the WA stands for Western Australia. Very helpful there. I'm not gonna act like I know Bulgarian landscape, so we'll just plonk it somewhere away from Sofia since it isn't a world map anymore. Beautiful Gen 4. Svilengrad, almost. Alright, looking like we might win this game. Let's not jinx it though. Because we're going to be in Misiones and I don't know how far. Probably just going to pick a big city. Let's go there. Pretty sure the grids are, you can line up the grids pretty well as well, but I'm not going to take time on it because maybe it doesn't know. Alright. It was very close to Obera. Bit more damage before we go into the multis, so I'll take it. 24C is going to be somewhere southeast, I'm pretty sure. 22. I've seen the 23 and the 25. There's the 24. Is there a place name on the other side that's more legible? Stefaneshti. Okay, that's to the east, so we're probably like... Oh, Ripneshti too, so we're probably there. Alright, should be a very good guess. It's basically in Moldova. Let's hope they don't find it. It's gonna be good points though. 300. But they're still in it. And as long as we keep getting smaller countries, then it's probably not gonna be game. Oborin. I've definitely... Okay, for a reason I thought that was his GeoGuessr name. On the 552, Orin and Kapusani. Maybe I should just look for the 552. Seeing a lot of 5-4s and 5-3s. So maybe 5-5s are down here. Yeah. There's the 5-5-2. And we are looking for Orion. There we are. Somewhere there. Probably down there. Good. 5k at the end. It is just enough for the game. Wow. Good thing I 5k'd at the end, because we might not have won if we didn't. +2, low rated opponent. Yeah, that's the downside of playing champions. They are going to be quite good, but if they're low rated, then it's only going to be a +2. And then losing against Lyro is going to cost us 24 points. Where's Lyro sitting now? Yeah, 57th. Game number 3, let's see, or game number 4 even. Let's see if we can win it. Another lower rated opponent. We'll have to try our best though. Nothing useful there. Yeah, the annoying thing with ACW is that you're going to get a lot of Brazil and Russia. It's good for practice, but it's awful for people that haven't practiced a lot like me. Because this could be anywhere in my opinion. I probably just sent somewhere near Nizhny Novgorod, that is. But it could be like Tiumen. Steering wheels on the right. Yeah, I wouldn't know where else to send. Probably gonna hedge somewhere here. Okay, they get a better guess than I did. Cherepovets. It's funny how I start off the games with very bad guesses. Because I feel like I always lose 1,000 health in the first few rounds. Okay, this is the US. We've got wider road lines, but I don't see this ever being Washington, Oregon. Not even like southeastern tips. I wonder if it could just be like here. It probably could. I probably should send there. It was just Oregon. So wide row lines aren't a fake meta up there. Definitely not. I apologize to all the USA people watching this channel, because I know there are quite a few people from the USA that watch this series. Should have just trusted the Oregon-Washington row lines. Could have picked up 3,000 points there. Marihui. Have I ever heard of Marihui? Probably not. Probably not going to find it either. Alright, Silkeborg. We keep on taking damage. We're back in Northern America for row number 4. Yeah, there's a lot of US, Brazil, Russia, Canada. All in ACW. No front plates. We've got bilingual signs. Okay. I guess we're somewhere there then. That flag, what's the name? Is it Anaconian? I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Probably basing it off of the Italian city named Ancona. But I think it's this region, a part of Nova Scotia as well. That's crazy. What a guess. 5.9 kilometers away. Don't know how they got it that quickly. Number 5 is going to be Sri Lanka, I think, with the square pole. Yep. Car confirms. This looks like Romania. I think that's northeast actually. Potashani, let's check for Harlau and Belchesti. So we are like there. I think that's the 5k. They're probably going to be close as well. Maybe they even 5k too. Yeah, that should be it. Very nice. Yeah. Of course, the rounds that I do 5k, they're a lot easier with a lot of signs, so the opponent's going to be close as well. I'm going to smile to them because they said GG for my guess. This is probably just Lesotho. Houses check out. The rest checks out as well. Just making sure that I'm not accidentally setting Lesotho on like Bolivia or something. But the vegetation too. Okay, they're risking it a bit more. Because they can. Although the game's quite level now. And we have some Polish trees here, if I'm not mistaken. On triple damage. It's quite hilly. The big hills are, of course, a thing for the south of the country, but there's hills throughout the entire country, so this could just as well be north. Maybe if I can find a place ending, that's going to be useful. And the western part of the country, I'm pretty sure, is also quite hilly, but this feels like southern hills to me. It was Czechia. Wow. Well, at least we get a good guess, and that's going to win us the game. They're from France, and I'm not sure what made them send France. And I probably just completely focused on Poland because I said these trees look Polish. The fact that they were so close to the road. Okay, that's another 2 points though. I'd say a decent region guess for being in the wrong country. But, of course, not great. I should be getting the country there. Although there weren't that many clues. Okay, game 4. Also won. We're up against medium-sized turtle. I cannot remember whether that's the actual Yu that named himself medium-sized turtle, or that it's actually tiny turtle. I'm not too up to date with the accounts. The flag is Israeli, so it probably is Yu. The actual Yu, not the Yu court that we played last time. Round number 2 is just going to be Malta. Round number 3 is looking more like Central Europe. Yeah, it's Monty. Probably not going to find any of it, so let's just... Well, they guess, so let's look for Semero. And there's Kazinish. Round number 4. What a cool round. Got some snow-capped mountains there. It's just Iceland. It's probably 5kable, but I'm very bad at actually landscape guessing. Hauganes. That might be the company, that might be the place name. I'm gonna say that I think I've heard of it, but that's probably not true. Don't know why we're taking time on Iceland, because there's probably not going to be any useful signs anywhere near. Got snow-capped mountains to both sides though. So maybe it is like, okay, well there's Hauganes. So maybe I did hear of it. And we're probably just all the way there. 9 meters, good. Maybe I did hear of it. Maybe I have heard of it before. Round number 5, Denmark. No big points. Looks like we might be going towards an intersection. Ocean to the east. Quite flat. Could be anywhere though. Nice water hedge. Kerteminde. Okay, round number 6 now. Actually getting into good multis. Double damage. Probably just Cambodia. It is Cambodia. I've had this round so many times before. I just can't remember where it is. I think it's northeast somewhere. It's just east of Phnom Penh. Or everything just looks the same. I'm quite clueless in Cambodia. this is looking like. I think it's Croatia, but wait, is it Odessa? Okay, I think it might be Odessa. Surely I go Odessa with that car. Don't we Russia? Okay, good. Yeah, they're playing really well. I saw Latin script there, and I think that made me just not think it was Croatia, Russia or Ukraine. I keep saying Croatia. Here we go, US. Okay, that might have some meaning, which you don't know. We've got just generic white front plates. I don't know state flags. Bellefontaine, Ohio. Thank you very much. I should know where that is. But I don't. There it is. Okay, Ohio. Would I have gone Ohio here? Maybe. I'm pretty sure Ohio didn't have mandatory front plates though. Maybe that changed somewhere. Someone's gonna have to let me know, because in Ohio I very commonly see a mix of both front plates and no front plates. And I never know whether I need to guess Ohio or not. I'm quite confused whether they do or don't have front plates now. Okay, this is Peru. I've got some snow-capped mountains. I mean, Peru's quite difficult to reach, I guess. Could be there, it could also be here. Was quite far south, so that's going to be good damage. 2500. If I committed even more, could have been game, potentially. Quadruple damage now in New Zealand. I know that there is a snow coverage road somewhere. I think it's, what's it? Is it the 85 or something? Okay, it was the 85, but I've just only seen it on that part, I think. Didn't know it got that hilly there. So the 85 is the, so I was right saying it first, the first time. The 85 is the snow coverage road. Okay, next up we've just got Mexico. I'm thinking east part of the country. Just trying to make sure that it is not Ecuador. It shouldn't be. That says Tulum, Quintana Roo. Hopefully they don't find it. Okay, they just got a better guess. With a bit of a border guess. Taxis travel. Imagine my surprise. Number 12. Not too sure where this is. Is that a red strip? Is this Isle of Man? Checks out with the Generation 2. It doesn't check out anymore. Kearney Hill. Love some road numbers. Forest Field. Not too sure whether this is Scotland or just... It does feel more north to me, so I'm probably gonna send somewhere there. But it could be completely wrong. Could be very bad. I gotta hedge somewhere here. Okay. That's tough. That's gonna be quite a bit of damage. 2k, 1600. Nice guess. Medium-sized turtle playing well. Let's not give them any time to guess in their own country though. They probably know where that is. Maybe I should have a look, because they probably know where it is, and on 5.5 times multi I am gonna make a stupid mistake. Feels more northern to me. Let's see whether I can find those place names. Malo and Kisra Somai. There it is. At least I went a bit further north to do some damage control. 6 times damage. Now it's getting scary, especially when it's Uganda. There's no points to be won there. Which means that the multiplier is only going to go up and up. We're pretty much level. 13 points ahead. That's absolutely nothing. The Netherlands, maybe a bit pinpointable. Probably not. If only that was useful. Probably going to be closer than I'm going to be. But even on the 6.5 times multi, the Netherlands could be quite a bit of damage. So please tell me something useful. Okay, it's not even the Netherlands. Or it is, but it's like all the way south. Yeah, it was the Netherlands, but it was Maastricht. That's good damage. That's game even. Very nice. We had a Dutch flag. But the Belgian signage threw me off because this is not Dutch signage. They don't say GG back. I can completely understand why. I'm pretty sure I actually entered Belgium there. Because this is Limburg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I entered Belgium. That's why it was Belgian signage for me. We went on that road and we went there, and that's Belgium, okay? Okay, we win. How many points did we gain? 4 points, good. 1636 puts us back in 8th place. Let's go for another game. We've been recording for 40 minutes. The Gym Intimidator. Hello. Our number 1 is putting us in Denmark, I believe. Probably just means northwest of the town, of the city. But in this case, it could have also meant northwestern region. Our number 2 is gonna be Turkey, I believe. Voziyat. I don't know where Voziyat is. Quite a big hill to the south. Could be just a suburb of a bigger city. Pretty sure I'm not gonna find it on this zoom, because then I'd probably have heard of it. Voziyat. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be a suburb of a bigger city. Probably gonna need a phone code then, or a different bin. Don't expect it to be all the way east. 05s are all over the country. Yozgat. Okay, this could be really bad. There's Yozgat. I should have known that. I scanned over it. South of Shurum. They didn't get it either though, so not too bad. Round number 3 is in Israel again. Why is there so much Israel all of a sudden? Round number 4. At least we can see it takes a lot of time to actually win back the rating that you lost. Because that one game against Lyro, 24 points, it's already going to take us about 8 games or so to win it all back. Just to put us where we started. We've got that blue flag on the antenna. I'm not too sure what it is. Ob is probably a region. Probably just going to base it off of the landscape. It's... yeah, it kind of feels like this to me. I'm just going to send it. Don't think it's going to be too far north. Watch me be completely wrong though. Okay, it was there. My Dijon... pretty sure I had my marker somewhere there. My Dijon guess would have been much better. This is Malaysia. Feels like Kelantan Pahang to me. It was Selangor. Okay, so this time it was that northeastern region of Selangor. It can be quite hard to distinguish all those border regions. They look quite similar. Pretty sure Malaysian roads are learnable, but I'm not gonna invest time in it. Okay, we're in Sweden. We've got a bus, so surely there's a bus stop somewhere near Stadshus. Okay, in the 56 and the 66. So we have Västerås. It says Västerås there. That would have been so much quicker. Sure. They'll probably have enough time to find it, and a middle hedge would do the job as well. Okay, they go quite far south. It's going to be a few points. 1154. I think they're a bit lower rated, so I might just have to guess slightly quicker than I'm doing right now. That would probably be the smart play. This is Luxembourg, if I'm not mistaken. The painted houses and the yellow plates into French. And the Generation 2, of course. These duels are going to get especially difficult when you're going to come up against high-rated opponents who have played ACW a lot, because there's only about 100,000 locations. So an intersection like this is going to be quite pinpointable for someone that has practiced quite a bit. Bignona. I mean, it's quite findable as well. Luckily. Let's hope the sign's right and they go north of the Gambia, because that could be quite a bit of damage. I think that's going to be about 2,500 points. Not that much, 1635, but it's good damage. Puts them below half health. That's what I needed before getting into 3.5 times multi, especially when we're back in Canada, I think. I can't see what the ending is. Is it CH or is it DR? Was that an Ontario speed limit sign? It is, okay. I'm probably just gonna send in Ontario then. Probably gonna hedge like there. Because it's definitely not gonna be down here unless it's up there near Miller Lake. It could be out east along that river, but then we should be fine. And I just want to make sure that if it is all the way out west, that we're good. Okay, we're just in the middle. That should be game though. GG's to the opponent. They sent New Brunswick. Was my first thought, but I'm pretty sure we did see a transformer that wasn't facing towards the road. And the Ontario sign at the end there. I'm going to call this episode here. I'm going to record another episode right away, which is going to be live the day after. So thank you guys for watching once again. A bit of a difficult episode because we lost 24 points in the first game. But we'll be back. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for the support, for the likes. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.